Well, this is Those 10 Point again. Welcome to everybody who's watching your program that is always trying to entertain you. So I'm very delighted to co-host as usual with my friend here.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Edna.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Hello, everyone here. As usual, it's me and Pete, and we are here with another hot topic as usual. And as you know, we always debate with, we are always having guests. Yes, and today we are with Samuel. Hi, Samuel.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
You're fine. And we are also with another guest.
I like the way you started with the guy who's left side. Because we do always say, imagine, we do say that.
I forgot ladies first. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I
It's
am
okay, we understand. We understand.
Ladies are already first. Now we can change a bit.
It's because I was trying to make her special. Last but not least.
Yeah.
Okay, now we see. So,
Thank you for this impression.
so on our right side, we have also Likra. You welcome, Likra.
Thank you for
How
having
you
me.
feeling? How you feeling being here today?
I'm really excited. I love the place already.
Oh, thank you for that.
We appreciate so much. Then today, can you introduce the topic?
Well, for me to introduce the topic, as you know, I always let you watch a video. So, even today, watch this and then you're gonna know.
Why is skirt riding up, yeah? Oh, I hate it.
As you can see, there's somebody who was wearing a short skirt, and I hope you guys have seen sometimes, people like moving or walking there downtown and wearing some shorts or short skirts, and people, some of them are just looking as if these people are not
Yeah,
like
actually think maybe you are getting in the room and then everyone is staring at you. How do you feel? As in, do you feel so uncomfortable being at that place?
Today we're gonna talk about short skirts.
First
And what's
of
your
all,
take?
First of all, what's short?
I
What's
think
short
the-
for you?
the
What's short
topic
for
is-
Likra? Because what's short for me maybe isn't short for Likra, right?
yeah.
And
Sure.
isn't short for you. If you see a girl wearing something short, you might say,
Yeah, sure.
that girl isn't really wearing something decent. And Patrick say, no, she's actually looking good. So the thing is, what's short for me? What's short for you?
So
Yeah.
when can we say that someone is wearing something very short?
Ladies first, maybe.
Let's
yeah,
just
that's
talk about
okay.
Yale because
Yeah,
she's
because that's probably
Yeah.
that actually concerns more girls, right?
Yeah, maybe for me, when you're wearing something short is when your thighs really everyone can notice your thighs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can say it's really short. But when it's just like reaching the knees, it is good.
Imagine some people saying, whenever something is above the knees, it's actually short.
Yeah.
This is how I do things.
Are you
I think,
serious?
very serious. Whenever somebody is wearing something and the knee is seeable, I mean, you can see the knee.
Yeah, above the knees.
Yeah, this
That's short for you.
very short.
Then according to some, when you already see the knees, it's very short.
Are you
But according to Likra, when you see the thighs,
Yeah.
then it's short.
Yes.
What means the people do not consider it the same way?
People don't
According to
people don't consider it the same
know-
because
you know,
we're
Patrick-
all the same. You get. Personally, something is short depending on where you are.
Yeah.
I might be at the beach. It's very normal that I wear a bikini.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
normal
sure.
that I wear like a short
Yeah.
skirt or a short dress
Yeah.
because hey, I went to the beach. Why? Because I want to feel the air and stuff. Okay, now that's
Yeah, that's why maybe we have to precise about the places. When we are this place, maybe somebody can say it's short, but when you are to the other place, it cannot be considered as short. Yeah, we have just to precise the places.
Yeah, it
maybe.
depends. It depends on country. There's some country, even at church, it is good. It is normal.
Yeah.
Even it depends on the climate. When
Yeah.
it's hot, you can, wearing something short. I mean, there's no big deal.
There's no big deal,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
sure.
when it's cold, well, you have to cover yourself. It's for your
At church.
for your well-being.
At church.
Yeah, even at church.
Yeah, it's for your well-being, but as long as you don't feel, I may feel cold, but you don't. So
Yeah,
as long as I'm
exactly.
good wearing something short, even if it's cold, that shouldn't be an issue for you, right?
It's up to you.
Remember, guys, we are talking about here. No, I mean Burundi and Bujumbura is very hot. So
Yeah.
why do people are not
So
really?
are we only in Bujumbura or just it's in the whole
Well,
country?
It's in the whole country, but
whole
let's
country.
focus ourselves on this town because we
It's hot.
see people not understanding people are wearing short
Okay.
outfit, whereas the place is very hot already. So what does it mean? What does it mean? That is it normal? Is it possible for us not to to take it simple?
For me, I think, we are here in Bujumbura, and of course, we have been raised differently.
Yeah.
Like how can I say, our mothers, they tell us, do not wear this kind of things, these short skirts. You're gonna seem like uneducated. But for I know even here in Bujumbura, there's some families, they just like wear short skirts, and their mother and their father, and it is good. So when you have been, raised in that way, wearing something short is not really a big deal. It's not
Exactly.
even a sin.
You should just see the background of that person who's
Yeah,
wearing that.
exactly.
Because maybe I was raised like that.
Yeah.
Well, from the time I was like little, my mother used to put me on outfits that are actually short, maybe shorts or short dresses or short skirts. So if I'm doing it right now that I'm an adult, that shouldn't be an issue. That's how I was raised. Why would you call me names just because you're seeing me like that and you don't know how I was raised?
So I'm sure with you that this question can be viewed on both sides. Because when you are raised, a very young child who is home, the parents make him or her wear short outfit. So when he or she grows up, it will be the same. And I think we should not judge someone just when we meet him or her in the road, because we do not know his background or his background.
That's actually right.
So I wonder, why do men and some other people always not appreciating that style? What's wrong there?
Style of just appreciating somebody who is wearing a short outfit.
Yeah. They start naming them as anything. They start calling them their whore. I don't know. So why that?
So I think, as I said, it depends on how somebody were raised. And as we are different, we have also different choices and appreciations, right? So maybe I may be liking someone who is wearing a short outfit, maybe she is a girl, right? Mm-hmm. But you may not be liking somebody who is wearing a short outfit. So it depends on how somebody were raised. And the choices are very different. This is my point of view about the matter.
Yeah,
and
of course,
opinions
it's a personal
are different.
choice. It's a personal choice.
Yeah.
But I still have the I don't know, the feeling of not like, why are we not giving them the right appreciation that they deserve?
Yeah.
Because we don't understand it, and sometimes I do believe it's maybe from the culture or maybe from the history that we lived, but sometimes also bad. You've been talking about places. You're saying wearing this in place. For example, can we wear that when you're coming at the office?
For her, something short is something that shows the thighs, right? Yes. And I can't wear something like that when I come to the office. That's actually bothering. That's so for me, that's so wrong. But I don't see anything wrong if I go to the beach or if I go to see a friend of mine.
I can give you just like an example. One day I was in a short skirt. It wasn't a really short, but for them it was short, of course. And I just showed like a little bit of my knees. And one of the member of my family came up to me and say, "What is happening to you? You're wearing a short skirt. Are you dealing with some demons?" I was like, "Oh yeah." Oh my goodness, this is serious. I'm telling you, this is the truth. Now I'm dealing with demons because I'm wearing something like that.
just part of knees, not only
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thighs.
yeah.
Imagine
You know.
really saying.
So
like,
maybe
telling the person,
this one, you said he was, who was the one who told you
like, was
this?
your auntie or
Uncle?
Uncle.
your uncle?
Yes.
Maybe he's a pastor.
No, he's not a pastor.
Because just when he begins telling the things about
No,
demons.
imagine it's not only they're not only pastors that say that.
Yes.
Even just a mom or an auntie can just come and
Yes.
she starts making up stories of how you are evil just because you're wearing something short.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? and then I've just gone out, you know, it's on a Sunday or maybe it's on a Saturday. I just want to relax. I've been
Yeah.
wearing maybe suits or skirts and everything at the office. So now I just want to be feeling, you know, I just want the fresh air.
Yeah.
I put on a short.
So I think, as we said that maybe culture, Burundian culture, may be included, have the power about judging people who are wearing short outfit, right? Yeah. So then saying it's bad or it's good, maybe for the ones who like march their culture, it may be offensive.
You know, we are different, seriously.
Yeah.
I might be liking things that are long outfits.
Yeah.
I like putting on pants, I like putting on long dresses, long skirts and everything. But Likra might be someone who likes short things.
Yeah.
Why should I be judging her? Just because
Exactly.
of what she likes.
Yeah.
So-
You know, we all do something that we feel it's good for ourselves. Yeah.
Well, what can we do then to avoid being judgmental? What can we do?
So I
Especially
think,
here.
as I said before, is to know that we are different,
Yes.
right? And when persons are very different, they have also different choices and difference in what they like. So is to respect one another, because when you judge him or her because he is wearing a short outfit, he or she too can judge you because you are wearing the longer one. Is vice versa like this, right?
And by the way, you can see maybe Likra is in US and
Yeah.
she sent her mother she's
dress,
wearing a short dress.
Yeah.
Her mother won't say so many things about it, but if she comes here in Burundi,
Yeah.
it will be a big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm the same person who was wearing it that time when you saw me on that picture. Why is it becoming a
Yeah.
big deal right now? You get it? So I think we're so rooted in our culture that sometimes it becomes an issue.
Yeah, culture.
But
Yeah,
I
and by the way, there's some stereotypes. If it's a man who's wearing a short, it's so simple. It's so normal.
Also, it depends.
Why?
Depends upon the short, because there's a very short shorts.
But
Now,
people-
what's short
people-
for you?
What shorts?
Yeah.
So you guys have been trying to define it. You have been
Yes.
trying to give examples. So
Yes.
something which is, you know, showing your thigh till like you know, like it's as if even your it seems to be your underpants. You see, it's as if your underwear. So
Yeah, okay.
you like you're intimate, but obvious. Everybody can see
Yeah.
how big they are. How you see?
Patrick.
You see? So,
So that's
the way
the issue.
the way we're educated, it's not really polite. So we got to see, you know, the society in which we are living.
Yeah.
So as we behave accordingly. That's what I think. Of
Yeah,
course.
there's this friend of mine. She told me like she went she was in a wedding, and she was wearing like a short dress. I mean, depending on her, it wasn't that short. All right,
Yeah.
but the way people were staring at her, she felt so uncomfortable that she had to leave the place.
You know, I was having these things happening when you're having a wedding. Maybe you've been invited in a wedding, and then you knew that these people are really allergic to short things. So first of all, you have to analyze people that are going to be there, so that you're not gonna feel uncomfortable. You will be wearing maybe long dresses because you know that these people are not gonna like that. So I think it's better to know the people you're going
Sure.
to be around
No,
with.
yeah.
Maybe it's because their religion, you know.
I don't really agree with that, because why should I do
So-
something just to please Patrick? He doesn't like girls who wear short things. Or maybe in that wedding, just the way you were saying it, they're so religious. Maybe I don't know, they're so religious and they don't agree with people who wear short things. Why should I do it just to please them?
So
They're
So
friends.
I should feel bad about myself. I shouldn't be feeling good in my body just to please someone else.
you better diss me rather than, you know, pleasing me.
Then why should I please you? As in, why should I please
so
you?
you- for you, your choice to
Edna,
did-
from what you said to your friend, I think she didn't have the mentality as you have you, because she went there and they looked at her, and when she saw everyone was looking at her, she moved. So I think she would have stayed there, because when you are engaging yourself in wearing short outfit, you have to be sure of what you are doing. You say, I'm wearing it, so even though they will just look at me, I will be staying, I will be sure of myself,
Yeah,
not
stick
just
to
being
it.
intimidated by the eyes.
But that was a wedding. As I said earlier, like short depends on the places.
So
that
where-
was a wedding.
Well,
Seriously, a wedding. You can wear whatever you want.
So, well, excuse me, because I know myself, I don't like short outfits or some. Because I see you're a man like me, so what's
You said you don't like.
Yeah, well, you like...
Depending on the places, unless when we are at church, other places really I like, personal.
So for you, your wife, are you going to allow her to put on short...
Why not?
Depending on the place where she will be, I will
Yeah.
allow her to wear a
If
short
maybe
outfit.
you're going for,
Yeah.
five.
Well,
holiday.
So
That-
I told
that-
you,
that-
I told you that apart from the church, being at church, because maybe we respect God much. You can, she can wear.
So,
long outfit.
you guys are confusing me. Because
Listen,
God
I'm
is
still,
everywhere.
I'm still telling you, Paige.
Yeah,
Listen,
God is
Say that.
everywhere.
It's
God is not only the church.
Yeah,
so
I
you guys,
can
you think God is in
imagine.
those
Yeah.
buildings. No, God
yes,
is everywhere.
yes,
No,
God is
that's why you should-
everywhere,
you
but
should-
that's the
Listen.
temple of God.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, so like we really
No,
have
the
to
temple of
to
God,
have some
the
respect.
temple of God is your body.
Okay, some respect.
You should respect your
Meaning
body
that
first.
when you're wearing some short clothes, you're now respecting people. I mean, you don't respect us because you wear short things.
No, here we're talking about God.
Yeah, because you say you have to respect God, so
Yes.
you have to wear long dresses.
But there's where is
Sure.
it written that I should be pleasing people?
Oh, so it is written that to please God is
Yeah, that's written to please God.
really like
Yeah,
long
sure.
dresses. I think
She's confusing herself.
I'm not confusing myself. I'm not
listen,
confusing myself. What I'm
she's-
saying right
For sure, she's not confusing herself
Yeah.
because pleasing God is our must for the ones who believe in this.
Yeah, for
but
Christians.
but there is no verse, no single verse in the Bible which shows to please people. No.
Exactly.
You guys,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
show, no, listen. What I disagree,
Yeah.
what I disagree upon what you're saying. You cannot please God
Yeah.
when you're not pleasing people, because God Himself say, how can you love somebody? I mean, God, you don't see God, but you see people, so you need to share love through.
That's
Yeah, for
love.
people.
That's not pleasing. That's different.
How can you love somebody without
Paige.
pleasing Him?
Please listen.
Again, do you think God resides in your buildings, only in the churches?
listen,
God
Paige.
is everywhere. God is omnipresent. God is
Yes,
ubiquitous.
He
So
is.
you cannot say.
Pay it a bit.
Okay, is this a church?
You say?
Is this a church?
No, it's
Why
not.
Why is there a church, an
You know,
office, a
you
beach,
know, you've been
a
talking about
restaurant?
No,
Why are yeah.
the temple of God is this body. That's why you guys should respect your body first, and again, you have to respect other people.
So me
listen,
wearing
Pete, we have to respect other people, but they too, they need to respect us.
exactly.
So-
They have to respect
Yeah.
our
Why-
choices.
why-
Yeah, that's
why-
true. That's
Okay,
true.
maybe
Listen,
you have
we-
a meeting with the president, and they told you to wear this traditional. I don't know even how they call them. Are you going to do that if you don't like to wear this kind of things? Are you going to wear them? Or?
Yeah, of course. As I said, it depends on places.
Sure.
But you
Places.
don't love them. You don't love this kind of clothes.
Who is supposed to to give the dress code? Because I believe nobody is allowed to determine the dress code of people. So who's the person?
Is there somewhere where it's written that you should wear long things, long outfits? Is there somewhere that it's written like that?
So you just only believe in what is written. That's the question.
No, if
Because you are asking me, is there anywhere where it's written?
So
all
I'm
that
saying
you
this,
believe.
That's
all
all.
that
so that
you
people
believe.
can respect people's choices.
But before we conclude, I have a very small question to Patrick.
Yeah, come on.
So you said you really like persons who are wearing very long outfit, right?
Yeah,
So I have
absolutely.
a very small question about you.
Absolutely. Yeah, come on.
If one day you get married or you got a girlfriend and you go to the beach to enjoy the fresh air there, so what kind of fit are you going just to will you be wearing?
Yeah, that's a tricky question.
If you
Is
First of all,
it a tricky question?
Yeah, it's a tricky question because that doesn't mean that we'll have to like to go like covering ourselves the whole body. We will
That's
have
what
to
we were
relax and
saying
chill
all
out
this
Yeah.
time.
the air on the
Yeah.
beach. But that will not like like push us to put on those kind of clothes everywhere. So it depends, of course, some specific places, but there are very few. There are very few those places.
can you
so
name
it's,
them?
it's gonna be rare.
Can you
like
name
only
them, those
beach? So
places?
what is another place? Like
Only-
beach. So what is another place?
you know, I just
Okay,
say-
Likra, yeah.
Maybe nightclub, you can,
Nightclub. We
Yeah.
never attend those kind of places, so we don't enjoy
Well,
it.
don't say we never. Just say I never.
I
attend
said
this kind of
we and I'm and my wife. So I'm saying that
so you're
so it's been
married,
asking
you
about.
didn't
No, it's been asking about I said.
So I did not know that you are already married.
No.
Thank you for the information.
That was your question, right? That was your question. That wasn't.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not the one who said it, so because you asked me, I'm in the future and I'm gonna be married. I hope.
Yeah, but I have a question for Likra. Imagine that one day you get married to a man who's. You said you don't mind wearing something short, right?
Yeah.
Depending on where you are, I guess. Yeah, and imagine one day you get married and your man tells you that he doesn't want to see you wearing something short, whatever you are, whether it's a beach, whether it's in the office, which is obviously that's whether you go to see a friend or he just doesn't stand with people who wear things that are short. What would you do?
So basically, love drives you to do something, you thought you could never then. So for me, I think I can really do that. Yeah, I can try to wear long dresses. I can try to do what he wants as long as he's going to do what I want
You
to.
want.
Yeah.
It's a compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to compromise about. So yeah, I have a question. Why is that men's perversion, or it's all about not understanding or different cultures? Why do we always have to not like that kind of dress, or some people like it, others do not like it? Can we find a common ground?
Patrick.
So
as I said
so as we
from the
conclude,
beginning,
can we find a more common ground?
so common ground. So you want every person who is existing to have the same point of view?
No.
It will never happen.
All right.
I tell you the truth.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but-
because we are different, we have just different personalities. We are totally different. So as we are different, we have also different preferences and choices. So that's why, as I said, we have to try to respect one another. Yeah, I respect you because you like long ones. I don't know if you respect me because maybe I may be liking short ones. The ones who are wearing them.
I have to. I don't have any choice. And what is in your pants in somebody's mind is not my business, or it's not your business. So that's very simple. So which means it's your personal choice. So what will I do?
Yeah, for me, what I can say is I don't really judge people who wear short things, but for me, short depends on where you are. It depends on which places you are at, and I think we should maybe be less judgmental, and we should actually respect people's choices. And because you don't know her background, you don't know how she was raised. Maybe that's how she was raised. Her mother never put her on something long, so where would she learn that from?
Just the last question to you guys. I mean, especially you, because you are like potential mothers. So are you going to wear your children in short outfits?
It depends on the places I will be in.
Yeah.
No, like except the beach.
For me, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, because how I define short for me is not how you define it. So my kids can wear whatever they want. I mean, not whatever, but not so short.
Yeah, I also have the same opinion as Likra, because it will just depends on where we are. It will just depends on where we are, the place.
Well, I can hear you guys you know. Also,
And by the way, the stereotype should stop. The way the society doesn't. By the way, men are so favored, Likra.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's
you
so
know,
favored because I don't get how.
Edna, you've been saying that
Yes, I've
men
been
are favored, but I don't really catch what you want to mean when you say that men
Imagine
are
me
favored.
and Patrick were going somewhere. Patrick
Yeah.
has put on a short. Actually, a
No,
short.
but now he's wearing a very long.
I'm saying, like, let's suppose.
Yeah.
like
Okay.
example, where?
Let's assume he's wearing something short and
Yeah.
I'm also doing so. Who do you think they're gonna be staring at? People.
I think they're gonna be staring at me because I'm a
don't
man.
think so.
Yeah, of course. As I told you, I'd be
don't
like,
think
you know,
And-
yes.
No.
And
Nope.
his answer was very
Nope.
prompt.
They will be
Your
staring
answer
at
is
her.
very prompt.
That's what I
Exactly.
think.
But this was not what I was going to say. Because a lot of people we have a look first at Edna. So this is the society where we are living.
No, those are
I
guys.
tell you the truth.
Men will have the tendency of looking at Edna, but women will have the tendency
really?
of looking at me. That's how think works. Yes, that's how think works.
Maybe Patrick have been in this kind of situation. Maybe one day you have put it short and then women were staring
I
at
cannot
you.
really put a shot. I can't.
So, but you know,
Never
you are
happened.
saying men are favored. But I think they do not like to wear a short outfit most of the times.
How do you know?
Because I'm walking every day in the city, I'm seeing how we men are wearing. Really, it's not something that you can see usually.
Yeah, it doesn't happen, but it depends. It depends what they are, and
Well-
even in the house. Do you know, like, if maybe your mother has the same
Yeah.
beliefs as those people say shouldn't wear something short?
Yeah.
If my brother wears a short, it's nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so like
Yeah.
it's normal. But if me if maybe let's assume it's my mother. If I dare wear a short dress, it will become a big deal. It will become an issue.
You guys ought to admit it because we don't have like the same physiology. We don't have the same body. So
No,
like for example, you cannot put your chest outside. But for me,
Now we're shifting to biology,
yes,
alright.
yeah, of course.
She's becoming.
We are not created the same way. So guys, I hope people are viewing this program enjoy the talk
Yes,
and
please tell us your your opinion in the comment section.
yeah, sure. And what we trying to gather your viewpoints, we have been able to see that nobody's allowed to decide what to dress and what not to dress. So guys, keep tuned. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.